Two roads diverge in Queens. They're the same name.
Okay, where are we?
Queens is said to be the most diverse urban center in the world. There's a place for all of us.
Turn left onto 65th Place.
And a street, road, court, boulevard, circle, and crescent, often the same ones.
How do you get to 62nd?
You walk in the way you walk.
Yeah?
Yeah.
62nd Place or road?
Both. Either one.
Either one.
Yeah.
Drive or walk around Queens, and here's what you might find. Streets next to each other with the same name.
Head northeast on 63rd Avenue. In 600 feet, turn right onto 63rd Drive, then turn right onto 63rd Avenue.
Or a numbered street that all of a sudden turns into a name and then later back to a number.
Continue onto 103rd Street. Take a slight right turn onto National Street.
It's extremely frustrating to many people that visit here.
Linda Katz is native born, now raising two kids in the same house she grew up in. She grew up to become the Queens Borough president.
It didn't all develop at the same time. There were different neighborhoods that popped up in Flushing and Jamaica and Forest Hills, then White Pot. And so as the neighborhoods developed, they developed their own street grid.
Which is why at one time Queens had 40 Washington streets. But in 1898 they decided to make a standard grid. There were big roads and little roads.
But avenues and streets weren't enough, because then you'd have streets that were unnamed in between the avenues that needed names.
But even in 1898 there were politics. Who's going to take someone's name off a street sign?
There was a lot of opposition to changing names. But then they just determined to keep the names the same and add in these lanes and crescents and all the roads and all of that.
So numbers were a safe bet.
Use the middle lane to turn left onto 65th Place.
Even if they were the same.
Then turn right onto 65th Street.
And it still might be easier than subways. Don't tell someone to meet them at the 23rd Street station, as someone told me. There are 4 of them on different lines. The Sweet Spot. I'm Mike Sugerman, WCBS Newsradio 880.